I'm sure someone's got a question. David, thank you.
Hi, Ryan. I was just wondering if you could just assess the performance and the result to begin with, and is this to be expected for what is quite a young and developing side, that you'll have peaks and troughs?
Well, first of all, the performance was okay. There was a lot of things that we did well, a lot of things not so well. I think first half we were competitive against a very good team. Disappointing goal to give away. You know, the press on the ball wasn't great, and then when you don't get the press right and Eriksen's free on the edge of the box, obviously something that we talked about beforehand, you're in trouble. So disappointed with that. And then second half, we started really well and was the better team. Was definitely on the front foot. And then the penalty happens. Was it a penalty? Yes, no, I thought it was a bit harsh. But sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And then both against a very good team and physically with the quick turnaround, we found it difficult. But the lads kept going. And yeah, for the young players, it's a learning curve. It's not easy after the highs of Thursday night to get back up again. I tried to freshen it up as much as I can and also keep that rhythm of playing so well. But it's not easy with a quick turnaround, both physically and preparing for a game against a good team. But we've all got it. You know, Ireland and Denmark will both have qualifiers quite close to each other. We just had it the first time. So overall, Denmark probably deserved it, especially the way that you end the game. You know, you're trying to get a goal, but also it's very difficult physically.
And you mentioned it's a learning curve, and you mentioned that the penalty was perhaps harsh. When you look at the first goal as well, were you disappointed that someone like Christian Eriksen was given that much room in the box? And was that an example of the way in which the game was maybe a harsh lesson for some of your players?
Yeah, I mean, that's a team effort. You know, it comes from the original press. It wasn't great, something that we talked about before. And then, yeah, you can't allow a player of that quality time on the ball. So other than that, we kept him pretty quiet, especially before the goal. But yeah, he's got the quality. You've seen that. When he has time on the ball, usually he makes the right decision and usually the right execution.
Ryan, you talk about having the quick turnaround and the preparation as well. The small percentages, though, did last night's disruption maybe have an effect, an impact on towards in the second half with the performance?
No, no, I didn't. I mean, obviously you want everything to run smoothly, but no, we were relaxed. We stayed in the hotel. We just left a little bit later. We arrived, went straight to bed. So no, that wasn't an excuse. I just think that when you go down and you're chasing the game against a good team, you know, Denmark are a very good team, top 10 team, it's difficult. So if we'd have stayed in the game, even at 1-0, I would have fancied it, you know, to get us a goal. But yeah, it's a learning curve in so many ways, preparing for the game, you know, for me, that players who can do it in a short space of time. So it's my 5th game in charge, so I'm happy with the progress that we're making. And we took the plaudits on Thursday. Now we've got to obviously answer the questions on a defeat as well.
You talk about as well trying to keep your team fresh. What about the fact that that team last night for Denmark, or tonight for Denmark, that was very fresh, wasn't it? Because they hadn't played in the previous match.
Yeah, but you know, I think it showed in the end. So you had a team who had played 2 competitive games in a short space of time and a team that didn't. But like I say, both Denmark and Ireland will encounter that. It's not easy. You know, you're spending 2 days really recovering, and then you try and prepare for the game. So it's not easy, but you've got to deal with it.
Thank you.
Next question? Yeah, sorry.
Ryan, could you talk a bit about giving Bale the captaincy, please, and also assess how that may or may not have affected his performance?
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky because obviously Ash not in the team. We have a lot of candidates for the captaincy. Just felt he was the most experienced player. He leads by example, but also he's very vocal in the dressing room. You know, when Gareth speaks, especially the younger players, listen. So, yeah, it wasn't a difficult situation. I could have picked a few other players, obviously Chris Gunter and Ramsey. There's plenty of candidates, but I just thought Gareth, yeah, was best suited for the role out of all the rest of the players. And regarding affecting his performance, no, I don't think it did.
Next question. Any more questions? No? Okay,
No.
thank you. Diolch yn fawr. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.